What up, playa? My name is Blaze, and on today's episode, we're going to open up 6 more packs of Pokemon Battle Styles cards and see what we get inside. If you've seen any of my last videos, you'll know that I've been opening up a whole booster box that I purchased of Battle Styles cards, and we've gotten some pretty good pulls from some of those previous videos. So hopefully you enjoy the content, hopefully you like what you see. Hit like and subscribe, and do me a real favor and watch the whole video if you can. That'll truly help get this video out to as many people as possible. So it is a tremendous help if you watch the whole video. So definitely do me that favor. Let's go ahead and get things started. We're gonna move over to this camera here, and this is where the cards are gonna be shown. So we got 6 packs here. We're gonna go ahead and open them up one at a time. These cards do come with codes for the Pokemon trading card game online, and I do plan on putting those codes into the game and playing the game on future videos on the channel. So definitely hit like and subscribe if you are if you want to see that content. I almost freaked out there because I didn't see the code card that was on there, but it's in there. I just missed it. So anyway, let's go ahead and show off the first pack here, which is gonna start with a Fighting Energy. Alright, Fighting Energy. I've been using a theme deck a lot lately in the trading card game online, so Fighting Energy has been one of those theme decks I've been using. Bouffalant, 120 HP. Head Charge for 120 damage. The Pokemon does 30 damage to itself, and it will do an extra 60 damage to any Grass-type Pokemon with that ability, Sap Sipper. We've got Urn of Vitality. I've not seen this before. So shuffle up to 2 single strike energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Okay, cool. So if you're using that single strike energy and you happen to get low on it or something like that, you can get it back into your deck if you need it. Spupa, 80 HP, Bug Bite for 40 damage, and Grass Cocooning, heal 40 damage from this Pokemon. I'm gonna have to zoom in and out because the camera makes it really hard to see. That the camera that I'm using for the cards, not the best camera in the world, but we got Scatterbug, 40 HP, Surprise Attack, 30 damage. Flip a coin if tails, the attack does nothing. Oof, hate to see that. Cubone, 70 HP, Beat for 10 damage, and Headbutt for 30 damage. We've got Murkrow, 70 HP, Peck for 20, and Scout makes your opponent reveal their hand. I'm going backwards on some of these attacks. Tepig, 80 HP, Ram for 20, and Combustion for 50 damage. Honedge, 60 HP, Ambush for 10 damage, plus 20 more damage if you flip heads. We got the first rare card here. Whoa! Galarian Slowbro, 130 HP. I've never seen this Pokemon before. It's a Dark-type Pokemon. We've got Splattering Poison. Both active Pokemon are now poisoned. Unhinged Hammer for 100 damage. If this Pokemon is affected by a special condition, the attack does 120 more damage, so up to 220 damage if this Pokemon happens to have a special condition like Poison that you can get on that first turn, effectively dealing 120 damage by your second turn if you have a double colorless energy and happen to get it evolve quickly enough. And here's the last card.
Okay.
It is a Salazzle, 90 HP. Perplex. I'm not sure if I've seen this card yet, actually. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, and derisive roasting. I don't know how to say that first word. Does 90 damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. So, yeah, I just want to make sure I read that correctly. Yeah, so if your opponent is confused and poisoned, then it's going to do it's going to do 180 damage. It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so we've kind of hit a slump here with getting super rare cards. So hopefully the next couple of pulls that we get are going to be really cool. We only have one more episode in the series where we're going to open up the last 6 packs. We're down to the last my math, I can't do math right now. We're down to the last 11 packs. This is pack number 11, and we've got a bunch more left over. So here's the pack number 2. Boom! Lightning Energy, getting things started. Electric way to start things. Next card is going to be Pignite, 100 HP, Ram for 30 damage, and Combustion for 90. Gets that super easy upgrade from Tepig. Ooh, Rapid Strike Scroll of Swirls. I've not seen this card yet. Let's see what it does. The Rapid Strike Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attacks on this card. Okay, so Matchless Maelstrom does 20 damage for each of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't like this card that much. I don't think it's that good. I've been wrong before, but I don't know if I like that one. We got to see Bouffalant earlier, so we're gonna skip him. Murkrow, we got to see him earlier as well. We've got Salandit, 70 HP, Call Sign. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. We've got Bellsprout, 50 HP, Venoshock, 10 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, it does 40 more damage. Not too bad. I've not seen a Victory Bell in this set yet. Mindfu, 60 HP, Double Stab for 30 damage. Well, you flip 2 coins and does 30 damage times the number of heads. So, Yamper, 60 HP. Flop does 20 damage, and Ball Search lets you search your... or when you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you can put a Pokeball, a Great Ball, or one of each from your discard pile into your hand to help you get more Pokemon out on the bench. Oh, there we go. Rapid Strike Energy, Special Edition Energy. The reflective coating is going to make this hard to read, so let me pull this up real quick. It can only be attached to a Rapid Strike Pokemon if this card is attached to anything other than is discarded. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides 2 in any combination of Water and Fighting Energy. That's your Rapid Strike energy. So, Fighting and... Fighting and Water provides 2 energy in any combination of Fighting and Water. Last card.
Okay.
There's your Victory Bell. 150 HP, 40 damage from Panic Vine. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused during your opponent's next turn. That Pokemon can't retreat. Okay, so it's confused and can't retreat. But I mean, Switch takes care of that, so no big deal. Solar Beam for 120 damage, not bad. This card's okay. I feel like Victory Bell could be a little bit better considering we have a bunch of V and Vmax Pokemon in the game. Kind of feel like Victory Bell may not get a lot of play. It doesn't seem like it's too unique. It's probably good, like maybe in like a theme deck or something, but I don't know if I would say it's like the greatest card I've ever seen. But there's obviously some really strong cards out there. So, all right, pack number 3 in today's episode. Grass type energy, getting things started. Dak Grasto, Gliscor, 120 HP, Acrobatics for 20 damage. Flip 2 coins and do 40 more damage for each heads, and Guillotine for 90 damage. Not bad for a stage 2 Pokemon. Not bad at all. Bruno, supporter card. Shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 7 cards. Not bad. I like cards that can get you more cards depending on what happened. Mustard. You can play this card only if it's the last card in your hand. Put a Rapid Strike Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench. If you do, draw 5 cards. So, not bad. I don't know why the if you do is a stipulation of that. Like, you're playing the card, so you're going to get a Rapid Strike Pokemon. You wouldn't even play the card if there were no Rapid Strike Pokemon in your discard pile, because then you couldn't use another trainer card. So why is it like if you do, draw 5 cards? It should just be both effects. Or if you don't, then draw 5 cards. But it says if you do. Yeah. I feel like if it's like if you don't get a Rapid Strike Pokemon, then draw 5 cards. But hey, I didn't write the card. So Electabuzz, 80 HP, Haymaker for 30 damage. But he cannot use Haymaker during the next turn. I've not seen Electivire yet. I'd like to see one. Baltoy, 60 HP, Self-Destruct does 60 damage, but also does 60 damage to itself. Gligar, 70 HP, Slash for 30 damage. We'll see if I'm a prophet when it comes to opening these packs up. So Landit, 70 HP. We saw this one earlier. Bronzor, 60 HP. Ram for 30 damage. Rare card. Ooh, Kingdra. 150 HP. I'm going to have to take a look at it here up close, but that's the card. So the first attack there is called Aqua Burst. Does 40 damage and does 40 damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. And then the ability Deep Sea King. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move any amount of water energy from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. Not too bad. I like that ability a lot. Being able to get those energy cards back in case you get knocked out. Not too bad. Last card.
Okay.
Ooh, I thought for sure we're going to get Electivire. That's okay. Conkeldurr, 160 HP. Hammer Pressure for 90 damage. If the defending Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. And Mega Punch for 150. I like that first attack. I think it's a pretty interesting way to keep your opponent at bay and stop them from doing anything. But it is, I think, specific to the Pokemon this attack was used on. Yeah, so if it switches out, then it's still going to be able to hit you. So something to keep in mind. So pack number 3 coming up here once we get it opened. I've been playing the trading card game a lot, and I'm starting to like it again. Even though I hate the overpowered cards, I still like playing and like thinking about different strategies and stuff. So pack number 4. We've got Psychic Energy. We've got Seadra, 90 HP, Water Gun for 40 damage. We've got Fan of Waves. Put a special energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon on the bottom of their deck. So instead of discarding, you put it on the bottom of their deck. It's an interesting distinction there. I'm not sure which would be better. I guess if they have a lot of cards that can get those energies from the discard pile, then you'd want to put it on the bottom of the deck. Maybe those are rampant in this set. I haven't really played, so I don't know. Dottler for 70 HP. Radar, search. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck and put them back in any order, and then ram for 20 damage. When I say I haven't played the standard variation at all. So I've played theme decks and some other stuff, but not the standard variation. Zubat, 50 HP, Hide in Shadows. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon, and Speed Dive for 20 damage. We've got Remoraid, 60 HP, Water Gun for 10, and Sharp Fin for 20. Onyx, 110 HP, Rock Throw for 60 damage, and Rocky Tackle for 170, but it will do 60 damage to itself. I believe that's 60. Yes, it sure is. Next up, Mawile, 90 HP, Powerful Vice for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And Piercing Strike for 100 damage is not affected by any weakness or resistance or any other effect on your opponent's active Pokemon. Cherubi, 50 HP, Leafage for 10 damage. We got the rare card here. Licky Licky, Reverse Hollow, 140 HP. Select, I think, is the first attack. We're going to take a look at this in a second here. But Select, your opponent chooses to discard the top 3 cards of their deck or to discard 3 cards from their hand. And then Pitch for 100 damage. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. Final card in this pack is going to be...
Okay.
Marowak, 110 HP. Boomerang does 90 damage. Flip 2 coins. And does 90 damage for each heads. And then Battle Armor, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. So not too bad. I think Marowak's just a cool Pokemon in general. I guess that card would be a good support card to get something on the bench and deal some good damage while you're trying to get your main Pokemon out. And that resistance, that like ability to do 30 reduced damage would probably come in handy, especially like in the early parts of the game when everyone's trying to get their deck set up. So, alright. Pack number 5. Starts us off with a Fire Energy card. Fire Energy card. We got Cacturn, 120 HP. Pull, first attack is switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Spiny Pinch, 60 damage. If this Pokemon has any grass energy attached, or darkness energy attached, this attack does 70 more damage. We saw Mustard earlier. Kind of a confusing wording on that card. Cheryl, heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in this way. Cacnea, 70 HP. Zist for 10 damage and Beat for 20 damage. We saw Mawile just a couple minutes ago. Skip him a little bit. Spoink, 60 HP. Headbutt Bounce for 10 and Power Gem for 30. Mr. Mime, 80 HP. Pound for 10 damage. Find it. Search your deck for an item card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Sorry, I have to zoom in a little bit. Otherwise, I can't read what's on there. Scatterbug, 40 HP. Surprise attack for 30. Does nothing if you flip tails. Rare card, Frillish. We've seen a few of those in the last couple of episodes. The first attack will allow you to heal all damage from this Pokemon, but you must discard an energy, and the second attack there does 10 damage. That's it. Rapid Rain Splash is the name of that second one. Last card.
Nice.
Octillery. We got a regular holo here. Rapid Strike, 110 HP. Waterfall for 50, and then the ability, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Rapid Strike card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. You can use more than one Rapid Strike search ability each turn. So that's not too bad if you need to get set up quickly. This card can really help you get set up if you build your deck around the Rapid Strike designation. That's kind of a cool idea. Of course, it does require you to evolve into Octillery first, so getting that card to start can be pretty tough. I'm not sure if Evo Soda is legal for standard play, but if it is, put it in the comments below. Again, I've not played any of the standard yet because, frankly, I don't have any cards. I stopped playing this once they updated the sets, and I think they made it so that you can only use like Sword and Shield or sets I didn't have, so I just kind of stopped playing, and that's why we're doing this. We bought this box so we can build the collection again and start playing again. That's the goal. So here we go. First card, Fighting Energy. Fighting Energy. Deblade, we saw this one earlier, I think. 80 HP, cut down for 40 damage. Yeah, flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Pig Knight, 100 damage. We saw that one earlier for sure. We saw this one earlier. Skip that. Pachirisu, 70 HP. Find a friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And we have Gnaw for 30 damage. Are you gonna use Find a Friend or Gnaw? Chimicho, 70 HP. Minor Errand running. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Pleasant Tone, 20 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Honedge, 60 HP. Ambush, 10 damage. We saw this one earlier. If you flip tails, or if you do heads, you do 20 more damage, right? Is it 30? 20. 30 more damage. 30 more damage. Horsey, 60 HP. Smokescreen, 10 damage. And during your opponent's next turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to attack, they flip a coin, and if tails, the attack does nothing. I think that's how it's worded, right? Yeah, that attack doesn't happen. The wording is weird. Oh well. Mankey, 60 HP. Focus Fist, 50 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. Those are
nice.
Tough cards to deal with. Whoa! Reverse Hollow Luxray, 150 HP. I'm not sure if I've seen Luxray yet. See if we can read it here. The attack does... I cannot. Let's maybe try to get... I'll pick it up here in a second and we'll look at it. So, the first attack, Electro Step. The attack does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And then switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. And then Scar Strikes is the second attack, 100 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any damage counters on it, the attack does 100 more damage. It's actually a really good card, considering you can do 200 damage for 2 energy. It is a stage 2 Pokemon, but 200 damage is nothing to shake a stick at it. As long as you can somehow get damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon, you're in good shape.
Okay.
Jellicent, last card of the pack, 120 HP. Sediment Sink is 10 damage for each water energy card in your discard pile. Not too bad. So those are the cards that we got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to do more openings, and we're going to open all these packs again digitally in the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. We'll do 8 packs per episode during those reveals, and I'll start building a deck, and I'll start using theme decks, and I'll be doing content for the Pokemon Trading Card Game again. I used to do this a long time ago, long time ago, once upon a time, but I'm ready to get back into it. So hit like, subscribe. Thanks for watching the video all the way through, and once again, my name is Blaze, and I'll catch you guys on the Flippity Flip.